Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. My name is Daniel the Paladin.
And I'm Alex the Rogue.
And you are watching Christian Adventure Gamer. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Mean Girls Burn Book game by Big Potato Games.
Oh yeah.
So this is a party game, obviously. It says it's rated for ages 14 and up. Maybe that's because you're burning each other. I think someone younger could definitely play this. It says for 4+ players. I think the total is 7 or 8 players, I think.
Yes.
Actually, yes, it's 8. It's 8. Yes, it is 8 players. You're right. So it should say 4 to 8. Or you can do teams. So let's take this down the table, see what's inside, come back and give our final thoughts. So we got the Mean Girls Burn Book game right here. We're going to go ahead and take the sleeve off, which is a super tight fit. I don't like that fit. I'm going to throw it over there.
Whoa.
Forget that it's even there. So then we're going to open this up because it looks like a book, but it doesn't open like a book. So there we go. Let's take out the contents inside, okay? We got the rule book, obviously. It's not very much there. Just tells you about the different listings of cards, the different colors of cards. So let me take these out and show you. So you're going to have different questions to burn people with. They give you a few pads here. And the cards here are what leads to the burns. Okay. All right. So these here are based on the number of players. So based on the number of players is how many of these different tiles you're going to be using. So you have the purple, blue, green, orange, yellow, red, and pink here. So you're going to take your question and you're going to flip them up on here like this. I don't know if they're double-sided. They are. Yeah, look at that. And just keep on loading them up. On the score pad, you're going to put your name here. And then you're going to take it and pass this to the person to your left. Okay, and that's how the game's going to start. So the person on the left is then going to look at these different questions here, and they're going to, based on the color of the card, they're going to fill in the color of the lipstick. So if you're colorblind, there may be some difficulty with this. Maybe they can create some kind of icons to represent the different colors of lipstick to help people that are maybe colorblind. And so, for example, so if I go to orange here, look at the orange, it says, name something they use to get grounded for. And it could be a lie, it could be something truth, it could be a complete burn. So they fill in their answer there, and then they pass it to the person on the left. And they keep doing that, filling in different answers. So if one person filled in orange, the next person cannot fill in orange, they have to fill in a different color. And once you get this back to the owner, which is the person that put their name up here, they go through and read off the answers, and then they get points based on who they think burned them. So they pick one of their favorite burns, read it out loud, and then guess which other player burned them like that. And then you take your scoring pad and write down the points. And the set number of games is dependent on you. You can play in one game, you can play in several games, because they obviously give you enough circles here to add up your points. But there's obviously tons of questions here, as you can see. There's that. There's not much to the game. They give you 2 scoring pads and then the point tracker here. So yeah, that's all it is in the game. There's nothing extra in the box except for, more cardboard. So yeah, that's it. Let's take it back up top and give our final thoughts. All right, so for our final thoughts of the game, components, they're not too bad. The cardboard for the colors are actually a decent stock. They're not too bad. The cards are definitely, feel like they're laminated in a sense, like you could probably use a dry erase marker on them and there's no issue there. Pretty actually thick stock of card there. Box isn't too bad. Big Potato Games logos on the inside. Looks like a book, right? The scoring pads, they give you plenty of scoring pads. Thin piece of paper, not double-sided. So they're only a one-time use only, so they give you a decent amount, right, to start with. But yeah, there's tons of cards and questions, so I think there's definitely some replayability in this. Plays super quick, like, it doesn't even list a time on the game box. Like, we played one round in maybe 5-6 minutes. Like, it went pretty quick because we were playing with 4 players last night. But more players means longer time, so it can maybe go to 15 minutes per round. If you just want to do one round game, just as a filler game, this game is great for that. What do you think about the components in the game so far?
I think the components are pretty good. I do think that instead of giving us all the papers with, like, for the burn book, they could have done, like, a laminated sheet or something and then have people use dry erase markers. Maybe that might have made things easier.
Yeah, so I think it actually saved them money if they had like enough, let's say 8 sheets of these, or, you know, or even a little bit bigger, and 8 small, cheap, dry erase markers in the box with an eraser at the end. That way you could just reuse the same sheet, and that way you could actually just replay on the same sheet over and over again. Because like I said, these are one-time use sheets, and then this doesn't have to be dry erase. They could just use this, right? Because there's several different holes there. Yeah. You know, so you could tally up on different rounds.
So you could probably use those for like a couple of games.
Yeah, for keeping score. So yeah, definitely. But these should have been laminated with dry erase markers. The rules are simple enough.
The game's just really fun to play.
Yeah, because you play with the right group and they're burning you with either straight up lies that you know ain't true, or people that know you and the stupid things that you do in your life, you know? Yeah, so it's either or, right? So I think it's a fun game. I think it's worth the price of getting it. I got it at Target. It's a filler party game. So like if you're needing someone else to set something up and you have a group of people just waiting, pull this out. Boom. There it is. However, I would recommend laminating the sheets. That way you're not burning through these. You know, it's called the burn book, but if you burn through all these too quickly, over time you're not going to have anything left. And I don't know if you can buy more of these without printing them off, you know. So, I give it 2 thumbs up, right? Yeah, definitely a simple game. You're burning each other. I'm not really drawn to the pink myself, but that's okay. My wife and my daughter both love the Mean Girls movie. They like to prank on each other and burn each other, I guess. I don't know. Oh, yeah. So, hey, hopefully you enjoyed this video and this review. Hopefully you found it helpful. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.